All right, people, so they have me backing in on door 12, which is, you can look behind me, it's right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the scene, which I see that the door is open. They do not have lights on it, so I have to be careful. All right, so as you can see, I have these pallets that's really close to that line, but it's gonna be on my driver's side anyway, and it's not a whole lot of space, but it's definitely a lot of space to not put myself in a position to where as though I have to jackknife. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and open up my door so I can make it a one swing, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my gloves so I don't get my hands dirty. Not trying to be a pretty boy, but I do have to eat lunch, and the less oil and stuff you can get on your hands after using your hand sanitizer, the better. So it's not about being pretty. But again, I say, I gotta eat lunch. That's your business if you don't want to put your gloves on. That's completely up to you, but I'm not you. Don't judge me. So we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. And as I told you, I know what kind of driving I do. That stuff was not gonna lean, tilt, fall, none of that stuff. So let's go ahead and open this door up, get it on out the way. I didn't have to be here till 12. I am here a little after 10 a.m. I'm always early, and this is the reason why. You just simply don't know how many loads they have coming. They might want to go ahead and get this out of the way anyway, So here we go. Show you how to set it up. Once I'm pulling past the door, I want to get as close as I can to the door. Like I want to get like this close to the pallet, like right about where I am right now. And before this, I start making my turn to set myself up. I want to make sure that my header board, this is considered your header board. I want to make sure that is parallel with the line, the last line, or with the door. It depends. Some places have lines, some places don't. You might have to come in on a diagonal sometimes. When we shooting these videos, I will show you more and more on how to set yourself up. But I make sure that I use the room that I have. And I make sure that I don't ever put myself in a position to where as though I have to jackknife. Jackknifing is not good. There are some people who are really good at it. I am decent at it, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Use that room that you have and be safe. Jackknife, not always safe. You can blow your lines or pull your lines and put yourself in a position to where as though you can't pull up. So here we go. Here we are. So as you see, I'm gonna turn the wheel, get closer to it. As I'm looking, also looking at my trailer, make sure. All right, now I'm starting to do my turn. There's my target over there. Coming in about 45-degree angle. And the way I start turning, get myself back up under my trailer. Getting under your trailer straight with your trailer. So as you can see, I see my entire trailer over there. And I can see just a piece of my header board, okay? That's what you want to justify your angles before it is you start backing up. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and try to shoot it like this. So most of the time I do it in one shot, but we're gonna see how I do it with the phone in my hand today. So start backing it up, keep my wheels straight. I'm starting to turn just a little bit. I see my line. Start to turn it. And sometimes you're gonna have to do your little pull-ups or whatever the case may be. There's nothing wrong with doing your pull-ups. Absolutely nothing wrong with doing your pull-ups. As long as you get your behind on that door. You don't gotta do everything in one shot. But make sure you do not hit anything, That's the whole thing about it. point, since I can't see anything on the driver's side, I need to use that mirror over there to see where I'm at. So I'm gonna turn the wheel slightly just to try to get it lined back up, and then turn it to the left to turn my trailer to the right. Not sure how much of that you can see, but I hit the door on the door, so I want to straighten it all the way out. Now I should be good after this go right here. A little sloppy because I'm holding the phone. Once I get used to doing this and showing you guys what's going on, I'll be better with it. But typically it don't take me this long to do it. And it's such an easy door to get on. You feel the little bump bouncing back. You try to ease back slow. Put your foot on the brake. Ensure that you're nice and tight. Pull the air brakes. Pull the air brakes. That's your brakes right there. I'm gonna get out, and I always check. I always check to see if I'm even. Sometimes the dock plate may need to be put. Let me go on the other side. Sometimes the dock plate don't have enough room to come up, so they may need you to pull up like a few inches sometimes. So you always check to ensure that you're good to go. All right. So if I paid attention to the lines, that's on the inside. So that let me know that this dock is not prepared for a 102 wide. So I'm completely flush. So I know my side is pretty good. There's the dock plate, so they hadn't lifted up yet. But do they have enough room? Yes, they do have enough room. So as you see, my truck is straight. All I need to do is really turn my wheel, but this ain't school, so I'll be good. All right, well, places like this that do not have the lights, they may come out and take my airline off. I did not slide my tandems back. I completely forgot about it, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if you just heard that bang. That was them with the dock plate. So here is landing gear. Since I know that they're going to be getting that with a forklift, it is safe to do this. If you're on an operator, this is what I was talking about. You don't have to do this, but this will give you more security to it. And they're already on. They already started to offload me. I felt the buff. I can hear them on it. Do not get it all the way on the ground, okay? Well, actually, do put it all the way on the ground. I'm so used to getting loaded up. Put it all the way on the ground. It'll be sturdy for them. Because as soon as they get all of that weight off, what's going to happen is the trailer is going to be a little bit lighter, so it's not going to be hard for me to actually crank the winding where the landing gear down. This is your trailer brake for your airline. Just pull that up. Just hang it over, do whatever, you know, just hang that up. Now, when they're offloading, what this does, it locks the brakes back here, so as they're getting on and off, nothing slides, okay? And then, of course, you have your landing gear down. That will actually save your air bellows. If you don't know what your air bellows are, it's those things right there, the big barrel that's filled with air. You also have it on an air ride trailer. They're back there as well, which I'm not going to go back there and show it to you because it's the same. If you're driving a truck, you know exactly what it is. That's something that you have to know in your pre-trip inspection when you're testing out. So, all right, so that's going to be it for this one right now, this location. Once I get to my next location, I'm going to try to remember to slide the tandems back so you guys can see that, okay? All right, so I'm gonna sit here and pretty much wait for them to offload me. What's gonna happen, they're gonna come right on out and hand me my paperwork, and I'm done. Just that simple, just that simple. And this is why we love truck driving, because all I did was had to get here, back up on the dock, boom, half my day is already done. And it's as simple as going to the next location. It could have been this could have been my second location. That could have been loading me up. You know what I mean? It's still that simple. You go in, give them your paperwork, Or when you're going into receiving, your dispatcher should send over your information, like your pickup number, the address, of course, that's very important, the address, the name of the company. Sometimes you may have to talk to a person in particularly. They need to send that information as well as your pickup information, or your PO number, which is pickup number, or your PU, your pickup number. Um, but it's very, very simple, and they do the same thing. They let you know what door to go on, and they just start loading you up. After the fact, you just close the doors. If they want to seal it up or give you a seal, you put it on there. Boom. Shoot back where you need to shoot at, and then your day is done.